Upgrades.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Jorge from Team JVS, giving you a quick South by Southwest Festival exclusive. This movie was called Backspot. And this movie, basically the premise of it is an ambitious cheerleader, Riley, faces new adversaries, an increased drive for perfection and triumph, and a demanding head coach when she and her girlfriend are selected into an all-star cheer squad. With a competition looming, Riley must navigate her drive along her crippling anxiety, as one wrong move could bring her crashing to the ground. And I just want to say, this movie was... I've been trying to see this movie. Let me start off with that. Back when it premiered at TIFF. And now I finally got the chance to see it. So I am so happy. The director of this movie did a great job. The writers did phenomenal. Riley, the character who played her, I think Miss Jacobs, she did a phenomenal job. Like, I was so impressed. And the neat thing is, like, you look at this film and you see some of these characters and you're slowly are like, oh, I've seen her somewhere else, or I've seen this character somewhere else. And, you know, Jacobs was just phenomenal as Riley. I thought she embodied this cheer personality, and it was really neat seeing someone who was so dedicated as an athlete, just someone who is so focused. But instead of it just being like a rah-rah, you know, all this, you kind of see the back end of the stories. You almost see this, I don't want to call it a twitch, but like a nervous habit. And, you know, it's kind of like yanking out some of her hairs and stuff like that. And you see this person just driving to be the best at everything. And you know, when you kind of start seeing her character develop, and when you kind of get introduced to her head coach, Elaine, who I think is played by Evan Rachel Woods, which, you know, you'll see her, she's been in a couple things as Westworld, and you've seen her in a couple other items, but for me, she popped up when I saw her. I was like, oh, that's, you know, that's from Westworld. But her coach did such a great job. And it's interesting because the coach really, she is in the movie a lot, but not that much. So it's almost like this mysterious coach, and you're trying to kind of figure this coach out and breaking, you know, kind of through those walls. And you see that she cares about Riley, but in a sense has to like keep her distance and keep her space away from her. Just to kind of keep that coach, you know, and like athlete privilege. But throughout all of this, you kind of see Riley breaking just a whole bunch of, I guess, walls and narratives. One of them, you know, the easiest one is the assistant coach. Like there's a scene that they have where you just kind of see Riley almost truly embodying herself and understanding herself with something as simple as him applying eyeliner on her, which, you know, was such a beautiful scene. And it was so minute, so little, but it's something that he saw and noticed and just tried to help, and how well and easy it actually came through. Someone else who's in this, which doesn't get enough, you know, I'll say enough credit, was her girlfriend, or her like love interest, Amanda. You kind of see these two girls that are growing up together, in the sense doing like the same sport, obviously very much love each other and like each other, which is interesting because I don't think throughout the whole movie, I don't know if they even ever said love you or anything like that, but you can just feel that chemistry throughout the movie. And just to be able to see the progression and, you know, kind of see the ups and downs from both sides of the family, and how much Amanda's trying to help out her family, was just super, just really cool. This is one of those movies that is very lifelike. Like you can, you know how you see some movies and you're like, oh, that could never happen, or that would never happen. But you see this movie and you're just like, that totally can happen. Like, that could be happening in any cheer, team that's happening right now. Overall, though, I was just very impressed with just how much fun this movie was. It definitely took me by surprise and took me by storm. I've heard great things about it, and I knew it was going to be good. I didn't expect it to be this good. So for me, if I had to rate this movie with all the characters and all the stuff, I mean, I would easily give this like a 9 out of 10. Like, I was just very impressed with it. If you guys get a chance to see this movie, Backspot, definitely go see it. You'll see this huge progression with, this one, Riley, like the main character of the film, which is just such a beautiful thing. And even her rebellious side comes out like near the end of the movie. It's very cool how she kind of no longer, is almost looking for acceptance. Like, she finds it in herself, which is a beautiful thing. But yeah, I can go on and on about this movie. This was just a fun one. But as always, this is Jorge from Team JVS. Be on the lookout for more movies by South by Southwest that will be premiering. But as always, this is Jorge, and we'll see you next time. Peace.